All right, thank you for joining us here on Weather Pulse. I'm Chris Phillips.
Andy Henry here.
He's thugging behind me with his
little chilly in here.
thug cap. We're tracking system overnight tonight, and winter weather advisories go in effect. They are in effect.
Yes.
Are in effect right now. This will go from pretty much a county or two south of the river, and then a county or two north of the river overnight tonight. This would include Scott, Clark, Floyd, Harrison, Jefferson, Crawford, Orange, Perry, and did I mention Washington?
No.
Not Washington. And that would also include Trimble, Henry, Olam, Carroll, and Owen counties, and Switzerland County. I forgot Switzerland County, also in that advisory as well. We're thinking anywhere of 2 to 3 inches. Taking a look at the latest radar images, we're watching that and expecting this puppy to gain a little bit of strength overnight tonight. And wherever that banding sets up, that's where you're going to have your higher totals overnight.
Well, they suggested already areas along and north of the river are going to see the higher end of that 1 to 3 inch range, around 2 to 3 for our areas, and then the banding is going to be something to watch where that sets up, when and where, and those places can probably easily see 3 if that occurs. If not, a tick or two above 3.
Right.
But north of the river, easy 2 to 3.
Right. Yeah. And what we have to watch is when this moisture moves into the region, you're going to be watching the radars, and you're going to say, hey, for a while there, the snow may not be falling. We've got to wait to saturate the atmosphere a little bit up and watch the dew points. Yeah. And it should start around after midnight tonight. So if you have any evening plans, going out tonight through midnight, you should be fine. But after midnight, we're going to have to watch, especially for the areas towards the south and west, for deteriorating road conditions, and watch for slick conditions into the morning hours, into the day tomorrow as well. As that snow will continue through
about midday
or so, maybe even a little bit after. Looking at some stuff, light stuff as you move into the afternoon hours tomorrow. So if you scroll down, you can look at the snowcast map and where we think the banding will set up for the higher totals for tonight.
Yeah.
I was brain dead for a second.
Yeah.
We're also watching several other systems. A light puny system Sunday night into Monday, just enough to cause maybe a half inch at most, half inch at most. The next one we're watching, and a lot of people have been talking about this one, could be a big one. If
big if.
it trends north. I think it will trend north, though. Most of these systems have had that tendency to trend north. And
that's the general idea with the pattern that we have, the La Nina, And it's going to be interesting to see what happens here.
And I don't know if you can see this, but this is the computer model coming in on Wednesday. And we've got a low pressure now moving into portions of Alabama and then down into Mississippi. But then as we go in the next day, it's already out in towards the Atlantic.
Yeah.
So we're not really watching. We're watching these models. I mean, the possibility is there for a decent accumulating snow. We don't want to get too involved into it yet because it's still 7 days out. But it's something to watch over the next few days.
And I know the last thing a lot of people, especially our viewers to the north of here, want to hear is another shot of this wintry weather.
Right. Just keep on checking back here. We'll fine tune that forecast with that low pressure, but we don't want to get into it because it'll blow up in our face.
Oh yeah.
So we have to watch it very closely over the next couple of days and monitor the latest computer models.
But for now, we're going to concentrate on nowcasting, watch some radar trends, watch some dew points, temperatures, things like that. If you have to be out in the morning, if unfortunately you have to work on a Saturday, I'd stay abreast of the local news media and weather pulse, and we'll do other posts or anything if that so merits. But that's about all I have.
Yeah, you can also track us on Twitter now. We'll have that up on Facebook shortly, and you can track us there. We'll be updating throughout the night. Just now showing Andy how to do Twitter, so we'll get that working.
Yep.
If we do have any closings or delays, we'll put that at twitter.com/snowclosings. You can also sign up for winter weather text alerts. Just text Weather Pulse to 41411 anytime, And remember, you can get the weather 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at www.weatherpulse.org. For Weather Pulse, I'm Chris Phillips.
I'm Andy Henry.
And y'all have a good evening, and we'll be tracking this winter storm for you tonight.
Have a good night, folks.